Hello, welcome to Winter Disco Tabletop Gaming. In this video, I finally have my hands on these little babies. Space Marine Hero Series 3, the 6 Death Guards. So this is I guess this is kind of like a brick that you can get. So it comes with all 6. So every pack of these, you get every single model in there. So let's actually see what it looks like. You get all those 3 in there. So, not shabby. Yeah, I do wish there was more in this series. The first 2 series had extra ones. So I'm a little, these are the ones I wanted. And I'm sort of a bit disappointed that there's not as many as there could be. But new Death Guard models. I'm not going to complain. So what we're going to do, we're not going to muck around. We're just going to get stuck straight into unboxing them. Now, I'm trying a new camera, or new phone. And it is hooked up to the table, so yeah, it rocks around a bit. So every now and again, I'm definitely going to knock it over. We're getting there though. Still staying at the studio. So I'm just trying to cut this open. I haven't looked at any of these. I haven't cracked them open at all. So there's 6 in the box. We should show the boxes off actually. This is what they look like. The Blight Spear, is that what it's called? The Plague Spear? That fella. He's on the cover of all of them. And on the back you get a sort of description. So all 6 of them there. The life-size one of the Plague Spear, and sort of the sprue and how to put them together. Pretty straightforward. I'm not going to put them together in this video. I'm going to do it in another video, but I just want to unbox them. So all the boxes are the same, as you can see. Nothing. This is a blind box, and if you don't know about these kind of boxes, that you don't know what model you're going to get, but you do know in the bricks you do get every single model. So let's crack this open, get that box out of the way. All right, before we look at the sprue, let's see what we've got. Wow, it's actually pretty big. Who is it? It's Gerg the Foul, I think. Gerg the Foul. No, it has instructions for all of them. Okay, interesting. I thought it would come the original series, so 1 and 2, it came with a little card and a simple little card like how to put it together and I think some rules for a game, I think. I could be wrong in that. So it looks like it has instructions for every single one in there. Interesting. And there we go, all 6 in there. Right then, so we have to try and decipher what ones are in here. So here is the sprue. Very nice. I do love the Death Guard color. So this is the guy with the symbol of Nurgle. That had come with 2 heads. That's one of the things that I didn't talk about in the other video. I forgot to mention that, but yeah, they come with 2 heads. So if I bring it up close, put it around that way, get one disgusting face there. Oh, disgusting in the best possible way, and then another one there with a helmet. So even if you collect Death Guard, buy these, you're going to get 12 heads, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, this one is, let's find him on the instructions. He's Claudicus. So this fella here, this is the first one. Very nice, very nice, and sort of the instructions on how he put them together. Like I said, I'm not going to put them together in this video, but just unbox. So there we go, Claudicus. Actually, probably going to get a better view if I pull up this one here. So this fella right here, get him nice and close, see if we can get him in focus. Okay, not the best view, but you get the idea. So there we go, Claudicus, number 1. Whew. I am excited for this. My chair is so squeaky. Very happy to be here. All right. Oh. Cut that open. What do you reckon we're going to get in here? So we've got Claudicus. Come on, out you come. Oh. Number 2. This fella. Which one is this? He's the flail guy. He has like the big flail there. So let's check out the heads. There we go, 2 heads. So that's the back of the heads. Oh, that's the shoulder. I think that's the shoulder pad there, and then 2 heads there. So we'll turn that around. There we go, head. Oh, I love that one. It's like going halfway across his face. His mouth's been ripped open, he's got scratches on his face. And a classic Death Guard helmet. Not my favourite helmet. We will come across that one, but classic look. And check him out, the little Nurgle. I didn't check the Nurgle from the other one. Alright, Claudicus, what Nurgle have you got? Where are you? Where is he? Where is the little fella? I believe there was a Nurgle on every single one. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Oh, we get these weird looking things that aren't Nurglings. They're more like weird things that, like giant fleshy leeches. Super gross, but in the best way possible. Alright, so on this one we get this little guy here. Cheeky little fella. Look at him. So good. Love it. And the full sprue, so pretty straightforward to put together. I love the bases. I still wish Games Workshop would just release just bases like this. Just, obviously not with the holes and the foot marks, but just extra bases for Nurgle, for Death Guard. I think that would be flipping amazing. Okay, so this guy is called not Cholera, not Claudicus, not Gerg, not Morslag, Scabbeth. There we go. So pretty straightforward. Stick him together, stick the arm on, and the thing, and you're good to go. So yeah, like I said, we'll unbox that later. Very, very nice. We'll put them all aside. All right, crack open this one. Just so you can see, it is stuck down. I'm not doing this. I haven't opened these yet. Just so you know, I know some people with unboxings, they want to see it completely from scratch. And I like to give my reaction as well. Okay, what one do you reckon this one's going to be? This one is it's the guy throwing grenades. And his name is... Let's look at the sprue a bit longer. So they all seem to be cut right down the middle of the body. Stick the head in, then the arms on. Yeah, even his base is themed to him, like a whole bunch of grenades on the ground. Not very safe at all. There's like a bandolier of grenades along there. Very cool. This guy is... It's not Gerg. Sorry I can't actually pull this out a bit further. There he is. Cholera. Again, very straightforward. Very cool. Pretty simple to put together. And we didn't even look at the Nurgling. The best bit. Obviously, all these models are Nurglings with Death Guard hanging around. There he is. Check him out. He's got little grenades. I think he has a little pin on his head. No. What a cute little fella. Little sores on his back. Let's have a look at this sprue a bit more. Sorry my hands are shaking around a bit. I'm very close to the camera and I'm looking through the camera itself. So really good detail. This is why I love Nurgle. Just even the hand there pulling a pin out from a grenade. Just so good. And the models themselves, when you paint them, are very forgiving. Throw some contrast paint, some washes on there. You're going to have a good time. And then we got the two faces. We have great face. I love that. I love that helmet. I think that's really cool. And a gross looking face. So it seems to be you get a helmeted head and an unhelmeted head, which is awesome. Because like I said, you need more heads and bits for Death Guard. All right, let's put that one away. We are halfway through this very, very cool thing. I actually want to put them back in the right boxes because I'm not ready to unpack them all yet. Well, on camera I will, but I'll put them back in once we're done. Okie doke. Who's this fella? Let's have a look. Have a good look. This is the big boy. This guy. This is the one. Oh, sorry, not the camera again. This is the poster boy. So the gun is split in two. Body split in two. Really cool backpack. Look at that. So many bits. I think there's some extra bits that fit on. Yeah, so you got the extra bit there. That goes onto the backpack. With all like the weird tubular bone vent type things. I don't really know what they are. But that backpack is pretty cool. Almost reminds me a bit of like Ghostbuster backpack. I think that's cool. 2 arms, 2 bodies. Like, it's a big thick boy. I love it. And we'll get the Nurgling and then the head. So there's the Nurgling. He's in the model. Let's actually bring this up. We'll show you. He's putting his hand out and grabbing some of the whatever that is. Pus. I don't know. It's disgusting. Whatever it is. I think that's really cool. A lot of character. And the faces. If I get my camera, that face there is pretty cool. Like the three holes, one of the Nurgle symbols, and tears of pus, which is very cool. And then the face, if I can actually get it in to shot. Okay, it looks a bit like that way. So it's a bare head on one side, and like the respirator sort of built into the face, and then on this side it's almost built into his head completely, and then these vents coming out. Very, very cool face. I think that might be one of my favorite faces. So let's look at the instructions for it. Of course, like I said, we're going to go into more detail in the instructions in the build video. Here we go, more slug. So more slug. Again, they're all really straightforward to put together. Like nothing overly difficult to do. It's sort of, they're push fit. This one seems to have a little bit extra, a little, I actually point on the thing instead of the screen, a little plug that you put in to hold the gun a bit better. This will probably be the more complicated one to put together, it looks like, because you have the gun and the backpack in separate parts. So it looks like it's almost 10 parts, 12 parts actually. 13 parts. Yeah, so this one here, ton of parts, love it. Even if you buy these, I recommend buying it in the brick. I think in Australia they're $20 each. Actually, no, it doesn't make any difference because it's 120 Australian for a brick, so you're not getting any savings. But if you buy it in a full brick, then you're going to get every model. So I recommend doing it that way. And if you check down in the links, in the description and the pinned comment, you will see there's some links to Element Games if you're in the UK, and I've also thrown up some Amazon links for the US and Australia. And if you do go through those links, it helps out the channel, you get a bit of a kickback. And through Element Games, if you're in the UK and Europe, I believe, some people can get it, you get like 15% off the price. It's a pretty good deal. Okay, here we go. Here's the squad leader. His name is, I don't know off the top of my head, we'll have a look in a second, but very cool sprue. Love that, like just that cloak itself. So I'll actually have a look at that. So that seems to be the side that you would see, and that's the side coming off the body. So you could just clip that area off a bit and stick it on any model. It is very Nurgle themed, like Death Guard themed, with the like that weird incense thing, and then a bell or another incense thing with the tri-Nurgle mark. But that cloak itself, very, very nice. You could probably get in there and cut that away without any problem and use it for another one. Very cool. What else we got here? Giant Maw. They love it. It's like, it's such a thing for Nurgle. Let's have a giant face on the stomach. Giant mouth. With like a plague sword. And we have the faces. An open face with some kind of weird thing coming out of its head. And then the closed face. Not my favorite one. So I've only got one more left, and that would probably have my favorite helmet in there, which we'll see that in a second. What else we got on here? Everything's on the other side. Where is the Nurgling? Here he is. Look at that cheeky little bugger. He's got his... What's he got there? I think he's sort of made a gun, and it's attached to him somehow. Or a cable's grown into him. Just disgusting. And we also have another Nurgling on the top there, who looks like he's had a rough time. And this guy has a big backpack as well. And apparently he's a little bit taller. So let's have a look at the booklet to see where he is. I'm just trying to... Here he is. So he is Plague Champion Gangrous. Lovely. So he actually gets 2 Nurgles because he's special. Big backpack. And actually the chimneys, I guess we can call them, coming out of the shoulder pad. Let me just pull up the shoulder pad here. Where is the shoulder pad? Can't even see where it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's actually coming out of the shoulder pad. Interesting. I haven't seen that design on any of the other ones yet. Not in this set, but just Death Guard in general. Very cool. Love that base. Like seriously, Games Workshop, please just make bases like this. You do it for Necromunda. You do have some other kits, but just make bases like that. Seriously, people will buy it. People will definitely 100% buy it. All right, last Rooney. So this one is going to be, oh, what's his name again? It's this one right here. Gerg the Foul. That's the one we haven't got yet. All right, let's have a look. Gerg the Foul. Yeah, it has a couple of Nurglings on there. Again, cool base. Actually has a big protrusion coming out. I actually know what that is. Oh, it looks like a foot. Or something. Oh, it is part of his foot. Okay. Yeah, it's part of his foot. Looks like something glues in there anyway. Whatever it is. What was I looking for? The helmets. Actually, we'll go to the Nurgling first. Look at that cheeky boy. So that goes on the shoulder pad. So you have the big spiky bone coming out, big horn coming out, and he's holding onto that. There we got one of the faces, which looks fantastic. Wow. Look at that. The skin is like pulled away from his mouth. Oh, love it. You sick people. Games Workshop, you are sick people. And there we go. The best Death Guard helmet. It's classic late 80s or early 90s Death Guard. I think Death Guard, the first models were late 80s, maybe early 90s. I'd have to do some research on that, but that's the classic Death Guard helmet with the cool 80s visor and the spike. Yeah, this one has like a giant hole in it. Anything on the back there? Nah, just the usual. Then we have another Nurgling there with a skull. He's carrying his friend Clarence. Another skull there. There's someone else. I can't think of a name at the moment. And another one of the weird pegs. So looks like a few of them do have some weird extra bits you have to put in to glue it all together and get it to stick. Cool looking things. Cool looking models. So let's actually have a look at the instructions for this one. So Gerg the Foul. Here he goes. Straightforward. 12 pieces. Yeah. There we go. What I'm going to do, try this new feature on this camera I've got. Oh, hello. Zoomed out. So let's bring everything back in to shot. Wow. Like, seriously, like, I encourage you to get the set. I really do. I think the Death Guard models have so much character and personality. Very forgiving for painters, particularly if you're new. And that's why I loved about the 8th edition starter set and all those boxes, because it was so forgiving. Let's actually pull this up a bit so we can get a nice, better view. There we go. Look at it all. So the box, like I said, the box comes like this. And you get this nice little card here. So that's it. I'm going to leave it there. We're going to one of these boxes. I'm excited to put this together at the end of the video. Once the build guide's up, I'll put a link there for it so you can go straight away. But yeah, if you do want to get your hands on it, check the links below. You got Element Games, you get pretty good discount. Amazon in America and the US. That'll do. All right, I'm out. I'm going to start putting this together straight away. I'm pretty excited. And this video will be out soon. So thank you for watching. If you do love these videos, please do subscribe. And also hit the bell button so you get notifications. That's it. I'm rambling. I'm out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you in another video. Bye for now.